Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. In a quick video, letting you guys know how the experience has been with Evolution X on my Pixel 4a. But before I get into that, real quick, for those, if you guys want to take advantage of Helium Mobile, I got an offer for you guys where if you use my promo code, it will get you your first month for free. So, yeah, check the description for that code. Use that when checking out. Upon signing up with Helium Mobile, you'll get your first month for free. But in this video, I'm going to give you guys the good and the bad when it comes to the custom ROM Evolution X on my Pixel 4a. So basically just like how the Pixel 4a is doing with a custom Android software rather than the native stock software. Plus, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice or tips, basically in a way, if you're considering flashing a custom ROM. So check out these tips I got for you. All right, so really quickly in a nutshell, let me just say this off key. If you are going to install a custom ROM on your device, first of all, here are some rules that I'm going to share with you guys, advice to you guys for you guys to follow. So listen up. All right. Number one is always install the custom ROM specifically built for your phone. Don't go for generic ROMs that you find on other websites that claim they can get your device up to this certain Android, because 9 times out of 10, it's just going to damage your phone. It's going to hard brick it, and then your phone is paperweight. Number two is always do your research, okay? So if you go on XDA, you find like, the Android 14 custom ROM for a Pixel 4a. Even if there's 62 pages, go through it so you know all the things that have happened to other people who have installed the ROM and what they did to fix it. Now, a fast way to search through all these pages, like what I tend to do, is I'll go through every page, 1, 2, 3, 4, you guys get the point. But what I'll do is when I'm on each page in the thread for the custom ROM for the phone that I'm going to flash, I like to control F search keywords like issues, broken feature, brick, hard brick, soft brick. I search those to see what posts have these words in them so I can read those specific posts to see what the person said. Okay. Another thing is you got to know your tools that's at your disposal, okay? So if anything goes wrong and you didn't make a backup on your device to restore back to, then you can actually use things like with Google Pixels, you can use the Google Flashtool and the Google Repair tool. I'll link those in the description for those people that need it. But those is what you can get your phone back to stock, complete stock. And if you want to try again, you can start from scratch. If you're like, nah, I got it back to stock, it's powered on, it's working, I'm just going to leave it at that, then leave it at that. But that's how you can revert back to stock, fix going back to stock Android. So those will be in the description. I don't know if Motorola has their own, Samsung has their own flash tool. You just have to do your research, okay? These things I would say do before attempting to install a custom ROM on your device. It'll spare you headaches. And it'll also spare you, a wasted couple $100 on a device that no longer works, right? You definitely don't want to turn this thing into paperweight. So just a little advice I thought I would give people out there that are interested in flashing a custom ROM on their Android or Pixel device. So anyways, on with the show. So when it comes to the software, the Evolution X custom ROM based Android 14 is running pretty good on the Pixel 4a so far. There's only a few things that I've ran into that were, kind of a little bit of an issue. But, until they have a fix for it, I will update you guys on that fix. But the first thing is RCS messaging. RCS shows connected, but messages sent are not sent as chat. So that's something that I've run into with this ROM on this device. Now on my other devices like the Pixel 7, the Pixel 8a, like with those, RCS is working with Evolution X 9.3 on those, but for this device, for some reason, it's not. So just something that I've noticed about it when it comes down to that. And another thing, which is not going to be affecting everybody else, but if you run Helium Mobile and you're using the Helium Mobile app to do your mapping for earned, tokens, mapping doesn't work. So when you try to enable it, it runs into an error. So those are the two things that, for me, I've experienced issues with. So in a nutshell, besides of those issues, everything else about this custom ROM is just pretty smooth. When you're, taking photos, the cameras work, and they do really good in taking photos and in videos as well. And on top of that, the audios with this is good. There hasn't been an issue with audios at all. There hasn't been like, any dead air, silence, or anything like that. Audio's always been on point. The headphone jack is working, so if you plug in, an aux cable into it, it will transmit audio. And yeah, the USB Type C just fine with any connection, whether it's just charging or if you're data syncing to a computer or if you are, running it in a USB debugging. All of that works. Video mode, that works too. You can capture video with this. It'll be just fine. And yeah, the biometric fingerprint sensor is working flawlessly. One additional feature that it did add is the ability to face unlock. Um, so that's actually pretty cool. Now it's not I guess I'd say security level 3 face unlock, which the Pixel 8a has. So I can use my face unlock on the 8a with like my banking apps. With this, I'm not able to. This is just, 2D face unlock. So but still, it's nice to have if you need it. Overall, the phone is behaving and performing just fine, except for those, two little issues that I have. But I use a data only SIM card in here, so RCS messaging I don't need with this phone now because I use my data only SIM card in here. So a lot of my stuff is just literally like using chat apps to chat with, my family members. But that's it for today's video. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts about the Pixel 4a being on an Android 14 custom ROM, drop them below. Thanks for checking out today's video. Smash the like button and share this out there. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.